The Doobie Brothers are kind of a strange band to me. They are decently known, yet I feel like they are somehow forgotten at the same time. They've had quite a few hits, but not as many big ones as their predecessors or contemporaries, such as Creedence Clearwater Revival or the Eagles, for their early era at the very least. I want to see if this status is deserved, or if I found a hidden gem. So in this video, I'd like to introduce the Doobie Brothers Marathon, where I binge this band from their breakout album, Toulouse Street, to the introduction of Michael McDonald, taking it to the streets. Today, we are looking at that aforementioned breakout album, Toulouse Street. This album contains some of their most well-known songs, but how are the rest of the songs on this album? Find out in today's video. The album opens with probably the most iconic song from the entire group. Listen to the Music is a classic. It's just so peaceful and puts anyone in a good mood. At least it does for me. It's definitely a hippie song, and the chorus is literally the same phrase repeated over and over again, but it's still a great tune. I like the cool effect during the bridge, the lazy flow and river part, and there are so many layers to the music too. Lots of instruments, and I think I even heard a banjo in there somewhere. This is a very strong opening song, but how do the rest of the songs compare to this? Rockin' Down the Highway is another favorite of mine on this album. It's lots of fun. That opening riff isn't necessarily iconic, but it definitely piques my interest. The pacing of the song also helps get you a bit excited too. I should mention the harmonies as well. They are pretty good. And the guitar solo, while not the strongest I've heard, is still enjoyable. And I love the piano jingle they put in right before the guitar solo. As with the last song, the chorus is literally just one single line repeated a few times, but it still sounds great, so I forgive it. After those two great songs, we get a dip in quality. Mama Loy is not a great song in my opinion. I kind of like the Caribbean feel, but the chorus is just not that great in my opinion. And I don't know if I like the singing that much either. I will say at least the chorus is more than a single repeated line this time though, and it is also short, so I can't knock too many points. So it gets a pass to that part, but this song is below average compared to the last few. Toulouse Street definitely picks the quality back up a little bit. It has a mysterious feeling to it, almost like the Old West, but also a New Orleans feel at the same time. However, it has a very unique solo with what sounds like a brass instrument, although I'm not sure which one. And the harmonies are once again great, which is definitely a theme throughout this album. But the chorus is weak once again, and it feels like it doesn't get going very well. Like I expect a little bit more to this song, but it never really comes. It's definitely better than the last song, but not nearly as strong as the first two songs. Rounding out side one, we get our first song not written by the band. Cottonmouth is once again a step up in quality from the prior two songs. The vocals are actually pretty good on this one, and I kind of like that it feels a bit funky as well. The chorus isn't that great, but the background guitars during that chorus are great. It's a much needed improvement from the last two songs and gives me hope for the rest of the album. And the train keeps on rolling with the next song, a cover of Don't Start Me Talkin'. This particular version feels like an Allman Brothers Band song with its bluesy feel. It's a fun song, and the guitar solo is pretty good too. The song almost matches the energy of Rockin' Down the Highway, despite the difference in genres. I actually enjoyed this one quite a bit, and might need to listen to it more in the future. And with our next song, we finally hit the quality of the first two songs on the album again. Jesus Is Just Alright is a great song, and has a great riff too. It's another cover song, but it's a really, really strong one. I also like how well the soulful middle section transfers back to the rock style at the beginning had. This song is definitely on a highlight of the album. White Sun is another enjoyable song. It really reminds me of Blue Sky by the Allman Brothers Band, which is a very good song, by the way. But like Toulouse Street, I feel like it kind of lacks something to tie everything together. I want to like it more than I already do, but I can't. It probably doesn't help that this is another pretty short song. I still like it, but I wish there was a bit more to it. Disciple is by far the longest song on the album, and I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. It's got good guitar parts and great harmonies too. The bongos near the end definitely give it a good groove too. And unlike the last song, it does feel complete, which I guess it's better for being 7 minutes. But it has a great solo at the end of it. It's a pretty unknown song, but it's pretty good actually. One of the highlights of the album for me. And finally, going from our longest song to our shortest song, we end the album with Snake Man. It doesn't have much going on, but I do like the vocals quite a bit. The guitar is repetitive, but it's only like 90 seconds long, so I won't dock it too much. But the acoustic solo at the end is actually pretty good. So at least the album has a great final section to it. Toulouse Street is a strange album to me, as there are extremely high highs, but the lows are also pretty low. But since I found myself enjoying most of the songs, I don't consider it a bad album, not at all. For my rating, I think I'm going to give it a 6.5, maybe a 7 on a good day. There are some good and even great songs here, but there are definitely some flaws. But if you like the Doobie Brothers or want to get into them, it's still worth listening to. For those heavy hitters alone, even if there is some skippable stuff on this album. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, why not subscribe? Comment down below your favorite Doobie Brothers album, or your thoughts on this album, or the band in general. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.